Hello everyone, this is Sandra at the Whispering Well. So this video is going to be a walkthrough of the Tarot del Toro. This is a deck and guidebook set by Titan Books. This is designed and carved by, I can't make that out, but it does tell you there. Tarot del Toro, inspired and supervised by Guillermo del Toro. So it says, discover the hidden messages of tarot with this original deck inspired by the wondrous world of Guillermo del Toro. This deck, created under the supervision of the master filmmaker and designed and illustrated by Tomás Hijo, features sumptuous original artwork inspired by the themes, imagery and characters of some of Del Toro's most popular films, including Pan's Labyrinth, Crimson Peak and The Shape of Water. So Pan's Labyrinth and Crimson Peak are two of my favourite films of his. So this includes a fully illustrated 78 card deck and guidebook. Now the box for this is so nicely done. This kind of stands out. You know, you can really, like, it's textured, you can really feel how the hand stands out, and the Tarot del Toro does as well. The artwork, I really love it. Like I say, I'm a big fan of his films, so I had to have this deck. This one I got for Christmas. The inside of the box, now it's got the cutouts, so it's easy to open. It's really nice inside actually. I like the way this has been done. I mean, that will pull out if you wanted to, but it has a nice purple ribbon for getting the cards and the book out easily, and has this nice pattern of skulls and hands with an eye in it, and in this section of the box as well. Nice sturdy box, so really well done. Then we have our guidebook, and has the little mandrake guy from Pan's Labyrinth on the front. Just look, and it's in colour. So we have our contents page there. We have a foreword by Guillermo del Toro, 2020. So this deck was last year's deck. We have an introduction. What is tarot? And then we go into our majors. So we have a nice colour picture of the card, as well as just over a page for each card, and we have like a quote from Guillermo del Toro. For the fool, the saddest journey in the world is the one that follows a precise itinerary. Then you're not a traveller, you're just a tourist. Yeah, how true is that? And again for the magician. So we go all the way through the majors like that. So just over a page, almost 2 pages for each one. Then we have the minor arcana. We have here the suits and the courtly figures. So we have a colour picture for each of the court cards, with just a little bit of writing for each one, but you know, it's enough. And it's nice that we've got these nice colour pictures. So it's the court cards first in the book for each suit, and then numerical cards. So this will be the rest of our minor arcana, which it just tells you a little bit about, readings, 3 card reading, and it's got a few like second reading, has different a couple of different spreads in there, and final words. So it doesn't really tell you anything about the minors, but this is a pip deck, so that's most probably why. Well, I'm saying it doesn't, does it? No, it doesn't. These are all just the court cards. It does tell you a little bit about the minors there, but it doesn't actually picture them or have anything written about them. But you know, that's okay for me. And if you do have any other tarot books, they will give you an idea anyway of how to read the minors if you haven't before, although I probably wouldn't necessarily say this would be a beginner's deck because it is a pip deck. So, but it's a nice book, nicely done, really strong card. So let's have a look at the cards. So this is the title card, so again has our little mandrake guy on it, and these feel so nice. They've got that soft buttery feel to them. It's almost rose petal but not quite, and nice cardstock, fairly, you know, sturdy, not flimsy but not like overly thick either, but it's a good cardstock for this. So yeah, love these backs. Just look at the backs, how cool is that? Oh, love it. So let's put the cards down here so that you can see them. So here's our Fool. You know, he's got his sack there on the back of his staff. He's got his wand. He looks like the devil, doesn't he? And a lot of these depictions are from Guillermo del Toro's most popular films. This one is del Toro himself, I'm pretty sure. It looks like him for the Magician, and I love that it's like woodcut style. The Magician. So then we have the High Priestess. Look at her eyes. That would really bore into you if you saw that face in the dark. Oh my gosh. It wouldn't be pleasant, would it? We have the Empress. She has like a little baby here. We have our Emperor. Love this, that he's sat there. You know, his throne is almost like a tree. And he looks tree-like, doesn't he, too? Like he's part of that. The Hierophant. Wow, look. Look at these two here. It's quite a creepy Hierophant, isn't it? But I love it though. Look at the top of the staff. The Lovers. So that's from The Shape of Water. I really like that. The Chariot. Wow, look at him. Justice. That's quite scary too, isn't it? So of course, as this is a pip deck, so it's going on a more Marseille style for the majors. So we've got Justice in the number 8 position, whereas in the RWS normally we'd see number 8 as Strength, but here we have Justice. Like the Crow. Oh wow, the Hermit. Cool. This is from Pan's Labyrinth. Love that film. Very cool, Hermit. The Wheel of Fortune. I like that. Look at these guys on here. Strength. We have at position 11. The Hanged. Wow, look at that. Hanged in that jar there. And candles either side. 13, so we have Death. Wow. So cool and creepy. Temperance. Is it number 14? Devil. Look at him. It's like a Hellboy. If any of you have ever seen that film. The Tower. Star. She's from Pan's Labyrinth. I think it's the only film that I've ever watched completely all the way through, even though it's subtitled. I think it's the only subtitled film that I've actually sat and watched all the way through. The Moon. Really cool. Looks like a mouth on that tree. Like teeth. This toad underneath. So instead of us having a crustacean, there's this like toad here, and the wolf and dog facing the moon. The sun. That's a cool sun card, isn't it? That's different for a sun card. And Judgment. And the World. Wow. I love these. They're just my kind of deck. Creepy. So then we're going into our minors. So these are pip cards, so I'll go a little bit quicker through these. So we have the Ace of Wands, the Two of Wands, Three of Wands, Four of Wands, Five of Wands, Six of Wands, Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands, Nine of Wands, and our 10 of Wands. I like that they've all got leaves on. Then we have our Valet of Wands, our Knight of Wands. Wow, look at him. Looks really creepy, doesn't he? In this huge, like, praying mantis. Queen of Wands. Love her horns. Beast that she's sitting on. And the King of Wands, I really like him. He's almost like he's made of wood. Then we have our cups or goblets in this deck. So we have the Ace of Goblets, very cool. The Two of Goblets. The Three of Goblets. The Four. The Five. Love the skull design. 6. 7. 8. 9 and 10. Then we have our Valet of Goblets. Wow, gosh. That reminds me, I don't know if it was a Del Toro thing though. It was a series called The Strain. That's it, that's what that reminds me of, and I think this may be from that. It was a series called The Strain, and they were kind of like vampires, but the mouth opened here and this big long thing like this came out, and if you got hit by that, you were like infected, and you know, everyone was getting infected with this virus and turning into these things, and I think he may have been involved in that series. I could be wrong, but I think, because this really looks like that from the strain. Knight of Goblets. Queen of Goblets. She looks scary, doesn't she? And the King of Goblets. Then we have our swords, or in this deck it's blades. So the Ace of Blades, the 2, 3, 4, 5. See how we've got like a different one here, and then these just look like knives, don't they? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have our Valet of Blades, our Knight of Blades. Wow. Gosh, that's quite a powerful image, isn't it? Queen of Blades, love this, with her head on a plate. And the King of Blades. This deck is so creepy, so cool. And then we go to our discs, and here we have the Ace of Discs, the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the 10. And then we have our Valet of Discs, and Knight of Discs, Queen of Discs, wow, and our King of Discs. So that is the full deck, guys. I hope you enjoyed seeing this. I really love this. I'm really glad I've got it. It's a nice, good quality deck, I think, too, you know, for the price. You can get this on Amazon or Book Depository, any of those. Really nice quality deck, and I love Del Toro's films and stuff anyway, so this was a definite must. So yeah, I hope everyone is staying safe. I hope you're all well, and send in love, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.